It is a cool new way to save the lives of heart attack patients. Doctors are now chilling the body to prevent brain damage after cardiac arrest. 7's Richard Lemus with a look at this new cooling cure.
No one usually sees a heart attack coming, especially a young father like Israel Markowitz, who's healthy and an active soccer player.
A massive heart attack was the last thing that I ever expected on that Sunday morning that he left to go play.
Israel recently went into cardiac arrest right after finishing up a soccer game. His wife got the news. It wasn't just his heart she was worried about.
Your heart can repair itself, it's a muscle, but your brain cannot repair itself.
Doctors admit they're usually able to get a patient's heart pumping again, but it's much harder to save them from brain damage.
Patients that have cardiac arrest have lack of blood flow to their brain and therefore develop neurologic disability. It's important and time frame wise to get to these patients, usually within 4 to 6 minutes.
Doctors now know cooling the body after a heart attack can save lives and minimize brain damage. That's because rapidly lowering core body temperature reduces the amount of toxins produced by the brain. But until now, the only way to do that was to either use ice packs or a cooling blanket.
The problem was that you can't precisely control someone's body temperature by externally cooling them.
Now hospitals like South Florida's Cleveland Clinic are using a breakthrough machine called an intravascular cooling system that chills patients internally.
It's a catheter that's placed in the patient's groin when the patient arrives to the emergency department. Once that line is placed, we're able to infuse cool saline and also control the temperature between 32 to 34 degrees Celsius.
Israel was one of the clinic's first patients to have this new brain-saving procedure after his heart attack. And while he's still on the road to recovery physically, he's thankful to be alive and mentally sharp.
I am very, very glad that I do not have any permanent brain damage.
Nice, Ben. Nice.
Some paramedics are also using the cooling effect on the field. In fact, Broward Sheriff Fire Rescue is one of 5 in the nation to cool victims as soon as they arrive on the scene. In the Plex, I'm Richard Lemus, 7 News.
And that is it for this edition of 7 News at 5. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Craig Stevens.
I'm Belkis Nuray. Keep it right here. 7 News at 5:30 is up next.